Yes, Shanti. Peace. Huh. What's happening? What's happening out there? You know, it's a great time. It's a great time now. I'm feeling great. Tons of other feelings going on in me right now, but that's the only word that comes to mind right now. You know? Peace, Mela. Let me not long this out though, but spring. Spring equinox. Spring equinox. Who cares about that long ass word, right? Some Latin shit, but spring. Spring is here. Hey, mama. Spring is here. Let me stop acting like someone held up a sign and said, hey, yeah, spring is going to be here on this and this day at this and this time. No, that's not how it happened. You know what I mean? It's up. But, yo, you know what's, where am I going with this? I'm trying to gather my thoughts. Yo, for a long time, I've been in tune with what's going on inside of me and outside of me at the same time, right? I don't need calendars or almanacs and stuff like that to really explain the different shifts or what's going on through me, right? A lot of people rely on things like that. You know, I'm in and out with horoscopes and stuff like that. You know, I like them, but I don't like them at the same time, you know. But within myself, I was already feeling a shift. Different shift was coming on. And it is very different from that of the winter flex that we've been on. You know, spring represents reemergence, coming to life, new life, right? It's the lengthening of days. Sorry, not the lengthening of days. It's the point in time where our day and our night, they're just about equal. So when it's talking about the lengthening of days, yeah, the lengthening of our daylight time started from right after winter solstice, little by little, you know, every few minutes, every few days, our daylight time would extend. Why do you think everything dies in winter? You know, it's not just like that's what's supposed to happen. It's the environment. They're not able to live in the environment. You know, they die off. Why they die off? Because we have, during the winter time, that's when we have our least amount of sun. So when we have less hours of sunlight within our day, you know, that's going to mean the temperature is going to be dropped. And plants need a certain temperature to grow, you know, to germinate, to thrive, to survive. So yeah, some perennials just, they die out and then they start to come back. Same way other animals and stuff, they hibernate. We're animals as well. We tend to go more in our inward space during winter, seeking shelter, covering up, bundled up, eating warmer foods and soups. Yeah, that's that winter. But now just being out here especially, for those that are growing their own food, or just those that are out in nature on a regular, you have been noticing the lengthening of the days, the lengthening of daylight, and you've been seeing the new blossoms come up in the trees. Blossoms in the trees, probably hear more birds. You see more younger or baby animals, I see tons of, don't know what the term is, but baby squirrels running around, fox cubs. It's like everything is coming out. Right? So seasons always mark a change for me as well. Like within my own body, mind, spirit, I cleanse. I always like to utilize the start of a new season to cleanse. It always brings me back to focus because there's 4 seasons within a year. So that's 4 opportunities for me to really just specifically focus on my optimal health and well-being. I operate like, I want to say more for like an 80-20, 80-20 flex, something like that. Depending, sometimes it could be 70-30 on how disciplined I am with everything. Throughout the years, I became more lax because I used to be really militant about everything. So that's my sweet spot. That's 70-30, 80-20. But at the start of the seasons, I go in, I focus. So this is like a time where we're already 4 months into this new year, right? 4 months in or 3 months into this new year. This is another opportunity for you to take a pause real quick. Just sit down real quick and assess what you have been doing. Are you in line with particular goals that you have set for yourself? Or have you strayed away, fallen off track? You don't have to wait till December 31st of 2023 to reflect. You could use each season as a point of reflection. I'm telling you these things because that's what I do myself, and it has definitely steered my life into the direction that I wanted by doing these things. So if you need to be more committed and consistent into your health and wellness journey, start it today. If you need to stop doing toxic things, or you need to break out of a toxic behavior cycle, this is a great day to start it. Because also being in line with the spring equinox that we have, new moon's falling right in line with it as well. New moon's tomorrow. So you have that shift of new life, and you have that new moon. You have the alignment of these two things. This is great. This is great time. Great time for you to delve into more spiritual practice, right? For you to delve into more nature healing. For you to delve into or just do more play. Great time for you to let go, release, forgive. Any of that dead weight that you've been holding on to. You know, it's a choice. It's your choice. But even entering the cleanse, you know, there's levels to it. When I'm talking about cleansing, I'm not just speaking on like just drinking water for 3 days, or or having some green juice for 7 days. I'm really talking about sitting down and having a checklist, going through what makes up your time, or what do you invest your time in daily. Because if you show me what you do daily, I can show you what your year looks like. So how do you feel about your day? Are you a slave to your day? Just hopelessly chasing down and ticking off things that you need to do? Or just putting out fires, taking care of your responsibilities? But taking care of your responsibilities and living, and really living, there's a difference. I could take care of my responsibilities and just be completely miserable with the life that I'm living, but I'm taking care of my responsibilities. You know what I mean? You know, you're responsible for looking after yourself. That is a responsibility that many forget. You're responsible for taking care of yourself, for taking care of your health, for your physical, mental, and spiritual state. You're responsible for that. You're not just here to just exist as a piece, another part in this machine that we call society. But maybe that's enough for you. Maybe that's exactly what you want. Not me. No. I don't agree with damn near everything in the human language, But what I am focused on is that second part of being human. Human being, like to be, being. What does being look like for me? When you're not working, not putting out fires and ticking off your task list, what are you doing? Or when are you giving to yourself? Do you just continue giving to everyone else and then not leaving anything for you? What I mean by that, We have no problem jumping out of our bed and going to work first thing in the morning. Doesn't matter if you didn't take that time even to just like sit down and hold peace, say a meditation, hold a prayer for yourself, check in with self. You're like, nah, I'll do that later. I need to get over here to work. And then you go and then put in your 8 to 10 hours in the day, and then by the time you get back, you're exhausted. The last thing you want to do is nurture your spirit. Go to the gym, make the smoothies, or do the juicing that you were supposed to. Sit down and think about a different business plan or a different business venture to get into that you always said you wanted to. You know, delve into other passions and interests. Like, no, you don't have no energy for that because you've been working, right? You gave to someone else before you gave to you. Because you place more value. Let's say we place more value on what? On money, on the paper, that currency that we get, over our own health. But if you don't have your health, then you won't be able to show up, right? So yeah, all in all, happy spring to you. I know I just had to go into that sermon, you know what I mean, but that's what came to me. That's what I felt like doing. Live in the moment. But now, let's enter here. Because I just got here, right before I logged on onto this live, just got to the allotment. And I haven't been here properly, in 2 days. That's a long time for me. That's a long time, But in those 2 days, like, yo, the spring magic has started. So we planted tons of peas and broad beans in the polytunnel. Not doing it outdoor because we get frost, we still get snow. We're not in the clear yet. So you got other heads that planted outside, and their stuff got messed up. Even some other people that overwintered, and their plants were great sizes, but snow came through, killed everything out. So yeah, I do get anxious around these times, because it's like everything that you have been prepping for, all the work that you have been putting in, whether building structures, studying things, dealing with the compost, soil nutrition, making new beds, all these things, We're here at this moment right now where we're sowing these seeds, getting ready. But I'm focused on all my growing that I do undercover. So that's the best thing that you could do right now. So if you have a greenhouse, or you have a polytunnel, or you have vertical cold frames, yeah, depending where you are around the world, I'm in London. I don't know what zone it is, but we can still get snow. We got snow like, I don't know, maybe a week ago or something. Yeah, let me show you what it looks like. I'm just in my head right now. Can I flip this? It's been a while since I've been on live. There you go. Let me start at the front of the bed. Hold up. Did I do it? Nope. 1 second. Let me try that again. There you go. So, Look at these babies popping up. They've been in the ground for the last maybe, I don't know, 2 weeks or so. But they just pushed up now. See all those greens coming? See all those different greens? All the little babies popping up. It's really pushing up right now. This is just like magical right here. It's really some Jack and the Beanstalk stuff. You know, it's just a sea. You see the sea of little green dots? Those bigger ones over there, those are some chard that they've been here before winter. You know, don't know if they're from the last year or whatever, but you see all the little green specks. Yeah. There's tons. That's just the beginning here. So these things are gonna grow. Looking at the start of what could grow up to 6 feet. Last year we had some broad beans in here. Last year we had some broad beans in here that was broad beans and runner beans as well. Scarlet Emperor runner beans. That was taller than me. You know, like some real height. So yeah, watch this space. But yeah, that's a happy welcoming right there to come over here. She wants to come live. Let me see. We have special guests wanting to come through. Let's see. Okay. Well. Yeah. Let me just tell you. You know we live right now. You're on my live.
Oh no.
Yo, for everyone that's watching this watching this on the playback, because that's my mom. This is my mom's right here.
Oh my goodness. I don't even have on makeup. Oh my. It's
This is
42 here in America.
This is the Queen Liz. Oh yeah, yeah. While I have you here as well. Happy belated Mother's Day. It was Mother's Day over here yesterday. You know,
That's right.
I don't really get caught up in it. But yeah, I still deal with the other Mother's Day. But yeah, happy Mother's Day anyway.
The English Mother's Day.
The English Mother's Day. Yeah,
Oh
in the UK.
yes. I spoke to quite a few families yesterday around London. So
Right.
you're,
Well, you didn't know that you were coming on here. You thought you were just calling me straight.
yes, I did.
All right.
And
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let everyone go so I can talk to my mom in peace. You know what I'm saying? I'll call you right back, Mom.
all right, honey. You take
All
care.
right.